Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the 4th episode of Costa del Golf with me, professional golfer Mitchell, and you're watching Mitchell Bynert Golf. Alright guys, so for this episode we are at the stunning Doña Julia Golf Club here in Casares on the Costa del Sol. As you can see behind me, we've got the 18th green, and if you just follow me over here, you'll see we have the first fairway as well. Doña Julia is an 18-hole golf club, and it's 6,000 meters from the back tees, par 71. As you've seen on this channel so far, we've played El Higueral, Atalaya, and also Valle Romano, and we haven't been over par yet. So fingers crossed we keep that trend going and we have a good round here today. So without further ado, this is Doña Julia Golf and you're watching Costa del Golf. All right guys, so I think the goal for today, considering it's quite windy, is to break par. If I can shoot 71 or better, I'll be very, very happy with that. I've been playing quite well recently in previous episodes, so fingers crossed we can keep that going today. So first hole is a 358 meter par 4. It's fairly straight, although it's quite narrow. You've got trees and out of bounds on the right and pretty much of the same on the left. So I'm going to go 4-iron because the wind is helping and driver's not required. So let's start off by hitting a good swing, or hitting a good shot, sorry. Well, I've hit it clunky and fat, but it's in the fairway. And as they say in Spanish, bola en calle, no pidas más detalles, which means if the ball's in the fairway, just walk away and move on. Let's go. And the wind, as I mentioned on the tee, is howling quite strong here today. It's a little bit off the right, and I feel like it's a little bit into, so I'm going to go with an 8-iron. I'm going to start at center of the green, and hopefully the wind will shift it back to the flag there on the left. Let's try and make a good swing, nice iron shot. See if we can get one close. Hold your line. Looks pretty good to me. Pulled it slightly, but I think it was just left of the flag. Let's come find out. So we're safely aboard this green on the first hole. Decent chance at birdie. Not as close as I initially expected, but not bad either. So left to right, up the hill, which is my favorite break actually, other than straight, of course. Let's see if we can kick things off here with a nice putt. Get a speed for, I'll get a feel for the speed of these greens, should I say, early on. Just outside left. Go, go, go. Line was good. Line was good, pretty good stroke, just lacking a little bit of juice. But I always like starting with pars. I always find when I start with a birdie, my round just tends to be terrible. So with a par, I'm happy. All right, so pretty straightforward par there to commence. Now on to hole number 2, which is a 314 meter par 4, stroke index 10. So there's not really much to this one. It's fairly straight and narrow as well up there, similar to the first hole. A little bit of trouble on the right and a bunker on the left, but we're going to go 4-iron, hit it nice and low, and get one down that fairway. Perfect. Nice little draw. It's scampering up there. Keep going. Yep. Take that one. All right, 123 meters left to hole number 2. Nice 4-iron down the fairway again. I think this course will be a lot of irons off the tee because it's quite short and narrow, so got to keep it in play. So 123 uphill, wind helping. I have got a pitching wedge. Not a full one, nice smooth one. It's leaking right a little bit, but should be good for distance. Sit. Yeah, I think it was pretty good. Again, we're a little bit thin, low off the face, but good enough to be on the green. All right, guys, so fun fact, for those that don't know or don't speak Spanish, Doña Julia actually translates to Miss Julia. Now, I'm not sure who Julia is, but fun fact for you. So again, let's try and put a good stroke on it, get the pace right, and maybe it will drop. Stayed really straight, but I've also hit it like 5 feet by, so obviously a little bit too hard. Downhill a touch. These greens actually feel quite slow, so yeah. All right, level par through the first 2 holes, on to number 3. All right, guys, so nice comfortable start, level par through the first 2. And we're now on to this par 3 third hole, which is playing 126 meters to a flag that's on the front part of the green. So the wind's kind of swirling up here, so I brought 3 clubs with me originally, but I'm going to go with the pitching wedge. So I don't want to go too long, because this tree is at the back of the green there. So I think wedge should be the club, a well-struck wedge. I'm going to go a touch right of the pin and let the wind bring it back. Come on, nice swing. Slightly pulled. Okay, perfect for distance, just a little bit left of the green, but should get a putter on it from there. I pulled it slightly and it's bounced just on the fringe and kicked onto the green, so quite a nice bounce. So again, a half decent look, let's say, for birdie, but that's 3 GIRs, green in regs, in the first 3 holes, so can't complain with the ball striking. Let's try and now capitalize and make some putts. This one's going to be left to right, so we can put a good stroke on it and make our first birdie of the day. Come on. That wasn't confident, was it? That is pretty poor effort, to be honest. I think I left my my handbag back there. All right, well, this to tidy up for the par and to still go bogey free, sorry, through the first 3 holes. All right, not much to it. Left edge, good stroke on it. And there we go. Short range putting's good so far. I just need to improve the speed control on the long ones. On to hole number 4. Right, guys. So level par through the first 3 holes. Hit some pretty good shots off the tee and from the fairway. Putting, I mean, to be fair, I've not really had many good looks from short distance, so to be level par, I'm quite happy. We're now on to hole number 4, which is a 313 meter par 4, which goes dogleg from right to left, as you can see here. And sometimes I do try and hit driver and take it over these trees and go for the green, but I'm going to be smart today and use my 4-iron, okay? So using my head a little bit, not getting ahead of myself. That's a nice draw, suits the shape of the hole perfectly. Dead center of the fairway. Very nice. Okay guys, so we've got 130 meters left to the flag, but we are on a slight upslope and we're also going uphill. So I'm going to add on another 10 to compensate for that. So 140, I'm gonna hit a nice solid 8 iron. We're gonna start it at the pin. Gonna grip down the club slightly because the ball's above my feet. If that is the club, it's all over it. Pretty sweet strike there, ladies and gents. Pretty sweet strike. All right, guys, so I was just saying to my cameraman there, I think I had the wrong club, because from down where I was, it was all over the flag from what I thought. Should have gone for the 9 iron, I think, really, but if you're short of this green, it's quite a tough chip back up the hill, so you're better off being a little bit long. So could be worse spots to be in. This putt's going to be a little bit left to right and downhill. So again, a half decent chance for birdie. But let's try and just nudge this one up close. And try and tap it in for the par. If it drops, then it's a bonus. Steady, steady, steady. A little bit too far out to the left I started that one. Speed wasn't bad, it's probably maybe 3 or 4 feet past the hole. So frustrating. That's just careless mistakes. Can't be affording to doing that. I'm pretty sure that was right to left. Anyway, let's forget about it. Let's move on. We go to 1 over par through 4 holes. We need some birdies now. All right, guys. Unfortunate bogey there on the last hole. I mean, from where I was, shouldn't be 3-putting really, but that's golf. You got to move on. So we're on to hole number 5 here at Doña Julia, which is a par 5, 494 meters. And it's one of those classic risk and reward holes. You can hit driver, you've got to really kind of thread the needle, and then the bounce down there can be very unpredictable. So I'm going to go with my trusty 4 iron, which I've hit quite a few times today. Going to go nice and low, so grip down it. And we're going to hit like a bit of a stinger shot. See if we can get one chasing to the end of the fairway. Come on, Mitch, nice swing. Let's get that bogey back. Oh, I started right. Kick left. Oh, it's hit the path, it's bounced to the right, OB, and then come back, I think, into the fairway. If that's not lucky, then I don't know what is. All right, nice easy swing. Yeah, that'll do. Kick left now a little bit. Perfecto. A little bit low off the face, but in the fairway. Nice easy 8 iron. We've got a bunker short of the green to the left, so we're going to try and keep this a little bit to the right. And because the wind's coming off that right side and helping, it should nudge it towards that flag. So a nice easy swing. Let's get one down there. Hit it well, keep drawing. Come off that hill. Might be a little bit long, but I think there's a hill at the back and it's just come back onto the green from there. So we might have a chance at another birdie. Good look at birdie. I've had a few birdie putts, of course, today, but none that have really been makeable. I mean, they're all makeable, of course, but within reason. So this one is going to be right to left, that's for sure. Uphill, so I can be aggressive with it. So I'm going to start this one hole out to the right. We're going to be aggressive with it, and we are going to drain it. Come on. How has that gone to the right? Oof. Didn't see that one. Did not see that one. All right. Not the birdie I was looking for, but another par on the scorecard. On to the next one. So we're gonna go off 3-wood. Nice little squeezy fade, as I like to call it. Off the right edge of that bunker. It should leave a nice simple approach into the old green there. So come on. Nice swing. Hold your line and bounce softly. Yeah, that's fine. Wasn't my best strike, but it's down there just short of that bunker, hopefully. Let's go and have a look. We're gonna play it like an 80-meter shot because we're going slightly uphill. So a nice, easy one of these should be good. Might be a little bit short. I caught it a little bit heavy, but the direction was good. Hopefully it's got a good bounce and kicked on towards the flag. Let's go and have a look. Sit there. Yeah, happy with that one. A little bit right, but speed was perfect. I think it's a part of the game a lot of people tend to neglect. Even myself, I don't practice my putting enough. Especially, you know, start line and green reading. So don't neglect putting. That's the moral of this hole. So another par. We are 1 over par through the first 6, and we've got a nice par 4 that's potentially drivable on number 7. Let's go and check it out. So I was just saying to my cameraman Sergio there, who's out with me today, that if you're playing Doña Julia Golf, remember the first 7 holes are all uphill. So I'd advise taking a bogey if you can, because if you're not, your legs will be tired after 7 holes. That's hit well. Will it carry the bunker? Stop, 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 stop. Okay. I think I was being optimistic, to be honest, because that has landed about 20 yards short of the bunker and stopped dead. But it was a good swing. Good contact, and we've now got a simple approach to the flag. Let's go make a birdie. Nice shot here, Mitch. Come on, Mitch. Let's get back to level. Solido, as they say. All right, back to level par through the first 7 holes with a very interesting par 5 coming up next. Let's go and see what it's like. All right, guys, so we have made it to hole number 8 here at Doña Julia, which is a 612-meter par 5, but it's all downhill, so it plays a lot less. As you can see, you may just catch a glimpse of the sea there in the distance, although it's quite a cloudy day today. But on a clear day, you can see all of Africa, Gibraltar, and it's just really, really stunning. So this, in my opinion, is the best hole in the golf course, or the best viewing hole in the golf course. So we are back to level par after making a nice birdie on the last. This is stroking decks 2 this hole as well, so it's not easy. You've got trees down the right and OB, and you've also got some trees down the left. So the plan is here to try and fade one off that left side and get it running down the left side of the fairway. So let's try and do just that. Come on, Mitch. Nice fade. Le doy. Oh, just what I wanted. It's faded off the trees, it's kicked back into the fairway, absolutely smoked. It's more like it. And just hit a nice punchy one down the fairway. It's a little bit right, but it should be good. Yeah. Wide part of the fairway, should leave no more than a mid-iron there. Yeah, happy with that one. All right guys, so we have laid up here and we've got 120 meters left to La Bandera, which is flag in Spanish. But because the wind is quite severely into, I'm gonna hit a grip down 9-iron because I don't want to come up short, and the flag is at the back of the green as well. So I think wedge will just spin too much in the air and stall. So I'm gonna go 9-iron, grip down it a little bit and try and flight one in there. Be good, go. I can't see for the tree, but I think it might be a little bit short, but the contact was pretty good. Let's come find it. This one is gonna be right to left, 100%, and it's uphill, so I mean, from this distance here, if I can just get it anywhere within inside 3 to 4 feet, I'll be a very happy man. So let's try and dial in that pace. Come on, Mitch. Easy money. Never in doubt, was it? Never in doubt. All right. To be honest, would have liked a birdie on that one, but considering the wind was so strong, I'll take a par. It's 338 meters on this 9th hole. Pretty tight one, so driver is not required. Nice smooth 4-iron down the middle. Well, that's perfect. Carry that bunker. Go. Yep. Perfecto. It's just not drawing. Stayed straight. How's that not drawn? Again, pin high, perfect distance. It's just stayed out to the right. See, because that ball was above my feet, I had to go left. Anyway. Pin high, club was right, just maybe too far to the right with my start line. And let it trickle out down towards that flag. 54-degree wedge. The lie's quite good. Gonna open the club face up a little. Just try and find that landing spot. Sit, sit, sit. So I've landed that maybe just a little bit too far, and it actually got a big bounce from one of these patches here. So some work to do for our par. Oh, didn't break. Stayed straight all the way. Okay, so we finished the front 9, unfortunately with a bogey. Back to 1 over par. All right, ladies and gents, back to 1 over par through 9 holes. Disappointing finish to the front 9 there, but we're onto the back 9 now. So new 9. Let's start fresh and make some birdies. This 10th hole is a 413 meter par 4 at stroke index 1, so the hardest hole in the course. It's quite narrow down towards the fairway where the ball lands, and before the green there's a big lake. So we're not going to go driver. We're going to nudge this 3-wood down there and try and hit a good shot just down the left side of the fairway. I'm gonna go for a little fade. Off that left side, grip down it a little bit just to make sure I get it coming out lower. There we go. That is money. A nice strike, coming back to the right a little. Yep, middle of the green. To be fair, that's all you can do from here, because if you try and go for that pin and you slightly push it, you're in the agua sin gas, and that's not where you want to be. Hold your line and go. Not bad. I mean, to be fair on this hole, if you can make a par and walk away, that's all you need to do. All right, on to 11. All right, guys, 142 meters to this par 3 11th, but the wind again is into us, and we're going uphill. So I've gone for a 6 iron, actually. I'm gonna grip down it a little bit and keep it to the right because we've got trouble to the left. So a nice stock 6 iron, a little bit of a draw. Should be perfect. Smooth swing. Be the club. Oh, that could be quite easily the shot of the day. It's landed about 4 or 5 feet away. Yes, yes, Mitch, that's more like it. That was a perfect iron shot, perfect putt, perfect hole. Let's go to the next one. All right, guys, so we have made it to hole number 12 here at Doña Julia, which is a par 3 down the hill, 180 meters. As you can see behind me, we've got the beautiful Mediterranean Sea, okay? This, I think, with the 8th hole is one of the most picturesque on this golf course. So if you come to Doña Julia, be sure to stop on hole number 12 and get a nice picture. Nice swing. It's a little bit clunky, but if it goes, it could be good. Fly. I might have got away with that one. That was not a good strike. That was like way behind the ball. But I think I just got enough of the ball to get down there, so let's go and find it. I don't think it's going to be in the way too much, so I fancy putting this rather than chipping it. So I'm going to go a little bit left to right. Just try and get it rolling through here and trickling out towards the hole. Come on. Nice putt. Oh, I just jumped, otherwise it was good. Go! All right, so it's just took a few hops through that patchy grass. Otherwise, it would have been in the hole. But as Sevi would used to say, if you can putt it, putt it. Because I think if I tried to chip that, if you give me 10 balls, I'd probably always putt it closer. So keep it simple sometimes. On to the next one. Oh, that's so flush. Stay there, hold your line. Yeah, maybe just right side of the green. Hopefully it's caught a piece and we've got a chance for bird, but that was a really nice strike. Actually caught the right part of the green, but it's ended up a little bit short. But nevertheless, it was a nice strike and we've got a fairly straightforward chip shot here, or what should be straightforward. Plenty of green to work with, so I'm going to go with a nice pitching wedge, middle of the stands. Just try and nudge it up there, next to that hole. Keep turning, turn. Pretty good. All right, for the par on this pretty tricky par 3. There we go. So we've made it through the tough stretch of holes in actually 1 under par. So we're now level through 13, and we've got a par 5 coming up and a few short par 4s. So let's go and try and make some more birdies. All right, guys, we are on to hole number 14, which is a 500-meter par 5. The tee shot's blind because the fairway goes up and then goes back down towards the green. So my target is just left edge of that tree you can see there on the right hand side, with a slight draw. So I've been hitting quite a few draws with the driver lately. Normally, I was saying to Sergio earlier that normally I fade everything, but recently it's been a draw, so I'm just playing with it. Let's try and get a nice one here. I mean, there's no danger there, it's just under the fairway, but don't want to kill anyone. That's fine. Should have a shot there to the green. Just didn't quite draw actually on that one. We've blocked it right, but luckily for me, there is another fairway, which is the 15th or 16th, I believe. So we've got a shot. So we've got a few palm trees here in front of us to try and go over, and 250 to the green. So I'm going to go hybrid. Normally I'd go 3-wood here and try and get it close to the green, but I just don't think from this downhill lie I can get a 3-wood over those trees. So we're going to go hybrid. We're going to try and just get one shy of the green and try and leave an easy up and down. So I've gone round the trees, just short of the left bunker. So to be honest, in the back of my mind over the ball there, I was like, don't hit those trees, don't hit those trees. And I've just actually hooked it through them. So it's okay down there. 50-degree wedge, less loft, and try and hit it in a little bit lower and flighted. So let's try and get up and down and get into the red numbers for the first time today. Come on, Mitch. Nice, easy shot. All right, chance for birdie. Left to right up the hill. Let's put a good stroke on it. Bobbly, 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 that one. Like a trampoline going up there. All right, nevertheless, we are safely in for a par. Still level with 4 holes to play. Can we get into the red numbers and continue the Costa del Golf under par trend? Let's find out. Come on, Mitch. Let's finish these last 4 holes off well. Oh, be good. Go. I can't see from here, but that was hit well, hard and straight, so that could have a chance. Come on, baby. Let's go. No danger. Come on, nice wedge shot. Yeah, I think it's just bounced on the front part of the green and somehow kicked to the left behind the flag. Because I slightly pushed that, but it's worked out well. Maybe about 15, 20 feet, hard to say from here, but got a chance at birdie. Oh, just went right at the last second. It's unfortunate. Tell you what, my putting from 5 feet and in today has felt really comfortable. That's another one. So level par through 15. We've got 16, 17 and 18 to come, and they're all interesting holes. So let's go and find out. All right guys, so whilst we're on this 16th tee waiting for the fairway to clear, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that's liked each video so far and also subscribed to the channel. As I mentioned in previous episodes, we want to really grow this channel this year and try and make it as good as we can for you guys at home. We want to play the best courses, we want to collaborate with some amazing golfers and entertain you at home. So thank you very much so far for your support, and let's make this year a good one. All right guys, hole 16 at Doña Julia is a 344 meter par 4 downhill. And we've got wind behind here today as well. So if I hit a good drive, I think we could get close to this green too. So it is quite tight as well, but I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna open the shoulders, commit to this one, and send one down that left side with a touch of fade. Commit to it, Mitch, you've got it. Pretty good. Dead center of the fairway. Now there is a bunker down there to the right side of the fairway, but I think I've just stayed left of that, so should be good. All right guys, we've hit two pretty good shots here on the 16th hole. Can we capitalize and make a birdie? Would be nice anyway. Come on, to get to 1 under. Dead center, down the middle, all the way. That is the first time of being under par today. Let's try and keep it at that, or get to 2 under. Let's go and finish strong. All right guys, hole 17 here at Doña Julia is a big dog leg from right to left. 515 meters, stroke index 11. So I just lasered the tree there at the end, and it's 207 meters to run towards that tree. So I'm going to try and hit a draw and try and cut this corner a little bit, because I think if I hit it straight with this club, I might go too far. So this needs to draw, which to be honest has been something I've been doing quite a lot recently. Oh, that's perfect. Keep drawing. Oh, it's kick left as well. It's money, absolutely money. Let's try and leave one just short of that green. Oh, that's out the screws. Tell you what, get back there. If I say so myself, that was pretty good. In fact, you know what? If I make this for birdie, you've got to like this video and subscribe to the channel. So the pressure is on. Come on, Mitch. Let's get some subscribers. Make sure you subscribe. Two under par. Let's go. All right, guys, final hole here at Doña Julia is a special one. It's a 210 meter par 3, and it's all carry over water. The flag's on the front part of the green today, and it's got a 2-tier to it. So hopefully I land on the back slope just past the pin and it comes back a little bit. I've got hybrid in hand. As 4-iron, I don't think it's going to get there because the wind's into. So a nice, easy, comfortable hybrid should be the club. So one more final swing with 2 under par. I've pulled it slightly. Sit. Okay, it's just left side of the green. Interesting chip coming up though. I'm going to be chipping back across the green with the water lurking. I'm gonna test my short game skills, that's for sure. Off in a tricky spot, to be honest, because we've got very little green to work with over here and a big tee that slopes down to the right. So I'm gonna try and land it just on the top of this ridge here and let gravity do the rest. So let's try and leave this one close. Not much to it, a little bit left to right, uphill. Let's drop it in that front door. Come on, Mitch. Finish on a high. Never in doubt. Guys, thank you for watching. That's 2 under par at Doña Julia for this 4th episode of Costa del Golf. Again, a big thank you to the club for having me out. Really enjoyed the course. If you're in the Marbella area or Costa del Sol, come and check Doña Julia out. You'll have a great time. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.